Hi, it's your girl Butterfly here. Um, this is yet another response vid. I want to apologize first off of doing more response vids than something anything creative. It's only because I've been working on a project of mine and other creative ventures. Plus, I've been working, so I pretty much just been here and there, what have you, had a few hours maybe in the evening to go on the internet and then head to bed. So I apologize for anybody who watches my videos or finds them interesting. Thank you for watching. I know I just hit 100 subscribers, over 100, so I guess that's good. I was never really one to count my subscribers. I just do what I do and that's it. But this video is directed to the TheBrainEnema, and I want to say, first off, TheBrainEnema, I love your videos so much. You're just real. There's just something very kooky and very fun about you, and I don't think you're a troll at all, personally. I think you have your own brand of humor and on take, and certain videos, like you said, certain topics on creationism stuff. Some stuff I may not agree with, but that's neither here nor there. The point is that, you know, you have a voice and you have an opinion and you have your own creative elements that make your channel unique, and you, and you're funny, and, people need to laugh. But unfortunately, you know, with the internet, you got people that just troll, just sometimes just for the sake of trolling. But your video that I'm actually responding to, sorry I'm digressing, is your last vid to Mr. Epsilon. And I'm not one to jump on bandwagons with the whole drama and stuff or what have you, but that video really called out to me because I was on the, I don't know if you've ever seen any of my videos here, I was on the verge of me committing suicide as well. It is a very, very sensitive topic, and for anybody to, even if it's a joke of just suggestively putting a picture with a gun to your head and making and taking that picture a thumbnail and acquiring it to being a part of your video, my personal opinion, or my opinion, it's inappropriate. And yes, I nearly cried with you after hearing your story. And I know, you're going to have some heartless assholes come on here like, oh, you're just crying. It's like, no, you don't know what that person's go through. And a lot of people forget that even though, yes, this is YouTube, yes, this is the freaking internet, yes, we know when you're in the internet, you got all these kinds of crazy people coming in, but there is a line to be drawn. You have to remember that behind that screen and that keyboard is a human being. And you come on to YouTube and you express yourself, you express your opinions, and you call somebody out, just like that person calls somebody out on their bullshit. And I agree, it is not fair that the underdog or the person that isn't as popular gets stomped on when they try to voice their view by other butthurt, immature fans of that other, or people, that can't handle honest criticisms or senses of humor. The thumbs down or the negative comment, fine. That's neither here nor there. And I think, I admire the fact that you come on and do what you do, and you don't care what anybody says. You just do what you do, and none of the stuff you do is any remotely offensive at all. It's just because you're going against the grain, you're going against the norm, and that's something to be commended. But what even is more commended is the fact that you left your house at 7. I don't know what kind of life you had, but I'm sure it was bad for something for you to leave at 17. and start your life. And that took a hell of a lot more guts. At 17, I was locked in a box. At 17, I wasn't allowed to have any friends. I was stuck in a cult at 17 years old. So for me to even run away, though I've thought about it many times, I didn't have the guts. I didn't have the balls, and I wish, baby, I wish I had. I don't know if that would have been good, but anyway, I just want to give you such a big hug because I know it's silly. I know people. There's been some people on your comments that have been stating that it's silly for you to get worked up. Maybe it is, but the underlining beneath it all, that aside, it can be frustrating. Especially if you're trying to make a stand, you're trying to make a point. You're like, look, this is what you're doing. This is wrong. The evidence is here, and then you have people trying to shut you up. It can get frustrating and it can get emotional, especially since this all goes back and it's tied into the whole suicide issue or the whole death issue. It can be if it comes to a certain topic, I can see where it can be emotional. Not everything, but sometimes it can be. And I just want to say, the false flagging shit needs to stop. It really does. It really needs to stop. It's getting to the point where there are a lot of worse things on YouTube. Violent, abhorrent things on YouTube. People who are getting beheaded on YouTube. Stuff like that are on YouTube and nobody's flagging them. Stuff that's actually offensive and nobody's flagging them, or at least I don't see anybody flagging them. But either case, there are a lot of worse stuff on YouTube that should be flagged. And but yeah, BrainEnema, I love your videos. I love you. You're such a wonderful person. You're the kind of person that I would love to hang out if I ever met you. You just have so much wisdom and humor underneath all that. And just, I admire you. That's looking up to somebody that had to not only lose somebody, the death of a husband, but to move on with kids. But I know all too well how sometimes it can be such a burden that you feel that there is no way out, and I know that all too well. But in any case, I am rambling. I don't ever really plan these, but I just want to give a shout out to you and to BrainEnema, and for those who have not, for my regular subscribers who watch my videos, please go to her channel, subscribe to her. I have the link on the bottom. It's her humor is a very different brand of humor, a bit crass, but I think it's wonderful, and she really has a voice, and she does have a lot of conviction with what she says, and she has some original stuff. So subscribe to TheBrainEnema. Other than that, peace and love. Out.